I'm going to give you a little bit of insight, in my opinion, on what's going on with the narrative battle with Blake and Justin. I've been in the branding and marketing space for 15 years, and I'm a little bit of a nerd, weird thing to be a nerd about, with SEO and narrative control. So I watch Google a lot and see what the PR teams are doing. Now, Justin and his team did have a win in terms of PR. They, you could tell, had a PR push over the win in regards to her dropping the 10th and 11th charges against Justin, the emotional distress charges. And the headlines were running with that it was a win for Justin, that her charges were DOA and that she couldn't refile. And Blake Lively has been hitting back now on multiple fronts. Keep in mind, when we're looking at SEO, search engine optimization, and narrative control, you as a business or a personal brand, if you have a business, you want control over what's on the first 2 pages of Google. So that's the real estate they're battling over. Now we're seeing Blake, and I'm going to do a YouTube video on this, with articles about her launch of her body mist. She's showing up at yoga studios to promote her hair care line. She has a new launch coming for Betty Buzz. She is also pushing the narrative. So she's pushing herself to the front as the girl next door, an entrepreneur. The images are very like innocent and demure, while also pushing the narrative that Justin is a predator, that he is using Darvo against her. However, we have to keep in mind that, as I call it, Shamzan, not Van Zan, Shamzan, that's still something that's there. And also the potentiality of something they found in regards to Taylor Swift. There's been some suspicious exclusives with people. Now, traditionally, People has been Taylor's place for exclusives, but Blake's been leaning into that, maybe just to muddy the waters, maybe to give Swifties the idea of like, oh, this has got to be Tree, because this has always been Taylor's place to do it. However, there's this talk of like, they're trying to reconcile and work on it. My thought is this: there's a very real potential that Blake is trying to flood SEO with such trigger-rich words like Darvo, Me Too, Predator, all of these things. Also, her name attached to Taylor in the way she's controlling the narrative, while also presenting this innocent version of self, so that it may potentially take the sting out of something that's coming. Or Justin just brought someone on that used to be at Taylor Swift's law firm. Now, that lawyer wouldn't be able to bring like secrets from Taylor Swift or like insider notes, but it's just interesting. They just brought on a new lawyer. Blake's ramping up her PR, almost like she's trying to get ahead of something. I would keep your eye on what's going to drop next. I do wonder if Justin has something that's coming and they knew it or they were expecting it, and they're trying to flood SEO. They're trying to flood social media so much that people don't pick it up.